Hey guys, this is just an update. Oh, sorry, I moved that. This is just an update on my altered book club that I'm doing every month. We do like 4 things every month. We do a book, we do a tag with a technique that somebody from the club teaches. We do an ATC card, and then we do a, you can do it if you want, and somebody brings in something, and then you take it and alter it. Okay, so first thing is the tag. This was on Yupo and alcohol inks. And you just, put drops on there. You can leave the white showing. I don't know if it's all white, but this was originally white. And Yupo is like, the best that I can explain it, it's plastic paper. I think I have a piece. Yeah, this is it. And it's literally a sheet of plastic. It's really flexible. See if you can. You probably could score it and stuff like paper, but anyway, so we just dropped alcohol inks on it and let it dry, and then I made a mistake of using solvent ink on alcohol ink, and that's a no-no, but that's, so my stamping didn't come out really well. I used a dye ink here, and that was better, but I thought it was dry, and I wiped something off, and I wiped my M off, but that's okay. But anyway, so that was the technique that they taught us, and so then I just did kind of like a card maker's, where you take the item and you stamp across it. You cut it into the pieces and parts and put them together, stamp across it, and then you add the little pieces in between, but it makes it look like it's still a continuous card, and people wonder how you did it. So, I'm sorry, I haven't been holding that in frame there. So there's that. So that's my tag. My ATC card. Let's see if I can get a little closer here. Okay. Is it going to go and focus? Yeah, there we go. So this is my ATC card. And our theme was beach for July. So I have the little stamps here I cut down. I put in a little Velcro piece, and I took acetate, and I put different scenes on acetate, and then I put them on these, where is it? Okay, put different scenes on the acetate, and then put them on kind of like a binding system. Okay, so this says by the sea, which you can see through our little window here. And then if you flip that one off, you have another picture. Oh, sorry, I'll turn it this way. You have another picture of the 2 little girls. This is, of course, graphic 45 by the sea. And then if you flip this one out, so it's kind of like, you could put pictures in this and do the same thing. There's the lighthouse, and so you can still see it with the with your frame closed. And then your last picture here is the lady, and I do have the ship down here, but when you close it, the ship is gone. You can't see it at all. But then when you have all of these closed, it gives you an interesting look. And then that just Velcros back. And there's your ATC card. A little thick, but it's got a little thickness to it. But different, cute. Okay, so that's that. Let me zoom back out a little bit. Oops, my great mat here. I so need a new one. So this is the, I'm not sure how I'm going to show it sideways, but I will. This is, let me scan out just a little bit more. There we go. The altered piece was one of these wooden birdhouses like you can get at Michael's. And you do anything with it you want. One lady made it almost look like a whole natural bird nest, like you actually see it in the trees. It was really pretty. I chose to go beachy. I just saw a tiki hut, and so I just did some rope here. These are skewer sticks. I've got actual sand. I live in Florida, so this is Florida white beach sand. And some shells, real shells that I found on the beach. These are just cut out flowers and then beads. And I'm trying to get it where you can see it. And then on the other side, you know, people always have pretty things hanging on their houses. So I've got some dolphins there. I hope that's showing up. My roof. So I just saw the tiki hut thing and thought that was pretty cool. Got a seahorse. I keep forgetting that you guys are seeing it this way. Got a little seahorse on there and stuff. So that's that. Sorry, kind of hard to show. And then the altered book. Let me get this open to the page I did. There we go. So this is, I did both sides of the book here. Let me scan out a little bit so we can get the whole thing. Okay, so her theme to her book, everybody has a different one, is nursery rhymes or, what is it, nursery rhymes or fairy tales. So this I had out of an old book, and these pieces here were out of the same book, and then, but it wasn't enough, so I went and got into my Graphic 45 Mother Goose to see what I had left there, and I pulled out a few things, these papers and things like that, to kind of finish things off on that page. And then this page is Humpty Dumpty, and this is the original page right here from the book that I had. With the really cool kind of retro, I don't know what you'd call him, vintagey Humpty Dumpty guy. These guys were out of the same book, but different stories. But I cut them out because it just seemed to work with Humpty Dumpty falling. And then the sidewalk just went to the end of the paper, so I, using using my zigs. So this is what I used. I had painted everything white, glued this down, and then using my zigs and my pencil, I created the rest of the wall and carried the bricks out, little bits over here, carried the stones out, did the grasses. It's ever so slightly blue up here to kind of mimic that there's a sky. So that was a lot of fun to do that one. So that's it. That's my altered book club showing for this month. And I'm looking forward to next month's stuff. So I'll give you guys a preview of it before the book club gets to see it. See you later. Bye, guys. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm at 508 now, and I'm just so excited. So you guys have a great day. Thanks. Bye.